Wrapped up another week here in Ottawa, the debate continues around Bill C-21. The Liberal government is trying to outlaw hunting rifles because they are too ignorant to address the real causes of gun crimes.
The Conservatives, Mr. Speaker, continue to be part of the problem versus being part of the solution. Mr. Speaker, the mission here is to get guns off the street and
the Honourable Member for Kildonan and St. Paul, does she want to withdraw the statement she made, please?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
And apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. She's not going to apologize. Thank you. Ms. Dancho, I have to name you for disregarding the authority of the chair. Pursuant to authority granted to me by Standing Order 11, I order you withdraw from the House video conferences for the remainder of this day's sitting.
Today I was removed from the House of Commons for telling the truth. The Liberal government got up in the House of Commons and insinuated that Conservatives have been obstructionists when it comes to Bill C-21, that we are part of the problem. And they were talking about a sneaky letter written by Liberals, the Bloc Québécois and the NDP that Conservatives were not invited to participate in. Millions of hunters will be impacted by what they've done, and they brought it forward at the 11th hour in the most sneaky and underhanded way. And for the past week, in partnership with the Bloc Québécois, the Liberals have filibustered and not allowed Conservatives to weigh into the debate at Public Safety Committee. And so today in the House, to hear a Liberal accusing us of being the problem, insinuating that we are obstructionist, is the most hypocritical thing I have heard in the 3 years that I've been elected as a Member of Parliament. And so today we had enough of it, and I called them out for lying, which they did lie. And I will say it again out here, that they lied today in the House of Commons.
Conservatives will continue to stand up for the rights of law-abiding and responsible firearm owners. Our hard work is paying off as the Liberal MP for Yukon has joined the right side of this debate and is publicly standing against Bill C-21.
The Liberal MP for the Yukon. He's confirmed what Conservatives have been saying all along. He says, I'm not happy with this gun bill, and I'm not in a position to support this bill at this moment with those amendments in play. This is really upsetting. Many Yukoners regularly hunt, either as a source of food or for recreational aspects of hunting. Mr. Speaker, even their own backbench are getting the message. Canadians don't want to ban hunters, they want to stop criminals. Will the government get the message?
I hope that parliamentarians from other parties also listen to Canadians, will do the right thing, and vote against this blatant government overreach. We also had another example of Liberal failures highlighted in this week's Auditor General's report on COVID benefits. The report unveiled that $32 billion of Liberal COVID checks went to people who were not even eligible to receive them. That includes dead people, prisoners, and people who don't even live in Canada. Instead of putting checks and balances in place to protect the process in the first place, the Liberal government has flooded the economy with billions of dollars of inflationary wasteful spending, and they'll continue this failed approach in current and future programs. This hurts the very Canadians who desperately needed supports to get through the lockdowns. Canadians have also been hit with higher interest rates this week because Liberals can't keep their fiscal house in order. Justin Trudeau has spent more tax dollars than all prime ministers before him combined. We know that the cost of living crisis caused by high inflation results from this out-of-control Liberal spending, and interest rates have been hiked to try to bring down inflation. Canadians who are going to food banks, those who are less than $200 away from insolvency, and those who can no longer afford the rising mortgage payments are all desperate for any kind of relief. Now, the government is increasing taxes next year. Conservatives will continue to stand up against tax hikes and excessive government spending. It's time to get inflation, taxes, and government spending under control so Canadians can afford the cost of living again.